The back page girl, the call girl, the white man downtown that's telling you you gonna pay for this child. Man, they live in the goddamn. This like 90210 for them. You know what I mean? The white man can basically get any Negro he wants. You know what I mean? For real. He can get the finest African American in Montgomery. No problemo. He could be the lamest white man that ever lived. But if he got enough goddamn swag and money, he sure can get her ass, goddamn. No problem. She'll change her attitude. She'll change her lingo, her accent. That should have changed in one day. She'll be out there house young. Okay, like, yeah. I mean, like, gnarly, okay. Be there in just a minute, right? Yeah. I'm talking about in one day, baby. Hey. That white man say, I'm finna move you out of Smiley Court. I'm gonna move you out of Gibbs Village. And I'm gonna put you in Wind Lakes in the house of your choice. If you ever put a ring on your finger, man, that woman gonna change her accent in one day, like, yeah. She gonna go from using cuss this profanity to that in one day, like, you see what I mean? And a lot of people say things because of the situation that they in. But if they get a chance to escape it, all that stuff about loyalty and what they can't gonna do, and they'll never date white folks. Shit me, goddamn. They saying that now. That lady saying that now because she don't think a white man that's about anything would be interested in her. You know what I'm saying? But if she found one that was about something, man, she'll leave that thing the same day. The dude that she was talking about is stronger and bigger and badder, and he don't take no shit off of nobody. Man, she'll leave that dude today, like, yeah. If they can put that lady in Wind Lakes and put her in the Mercedes Benz, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tell her she don't have to clock in nowhere. It ain't nothing she don't have to want for ever again. You know? If she can go anywhere and get anything, you better believe that dude that she said was a thug and nobody can't take him out, man, she'll leave that dude the same day, like. Better believe that, like, and have a major attitude of just real major. That'd be a major. She'll be talking about that white man just like she was talking about that thug. She'll say that white man was the greatest and the biggest and the baddest. Like it's a guy like that. You know, a lot of time it's not just the money. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that know how to do something with the money. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't know how to do something with the money. You know what I'm saying? Some people, all they know how to do is spend the money. You know? So when you get involved with somebody, all they want is a quick fix, and they be in the same boat that they was in yesterday, that ain't a good match for you. You know what I'm saying? You might not believe me. You know what I'm saying? So you going for it now. A woman that can do a quick fix for you. She got the little Walmart Visa. She got money on it for one day. You know what I mean? That ain't the woman for you. You see, you just think it is right now. You know what I mean? That's temporary. You know what I mean? That's played out. If she be in the same boat today that she was in yesterday, well, she really don't know too much. That's what you call hood. She's hood. She a hood chick, you know what I mean? And you hood for going for it, for a quick fix. Somebody that only got you from here to there, and you in the same situation the next day. That ain't nothing. You need somebody to help you get out the situation that you're in. You know what I mean? That's a good match for you. Somebody to help you get you out of the situation that you're in. Not somebody to keep you in it. You know what I mean? Cause you know what? A lot of time you saying that you vote and do the things you do because you can't do no better than what you're doing. Food stamps is your way out. You're in a bad situation. You don't have nowhere to make no money. And guess what you start talking about after a while? You know, it ain't your fault that you didn't graduate from school. You know what I'm saying? Your mama and daddy wasn't there for you, and somebody took advantage of you. You got pregnant and stuff like that, and you had to do what you had to do. Well, guess what people gonna do? They gonna make a way for you to just barely make it. They just making it. They giving you enough food stamps and enough goddamn WIC and stuff to keep you in that same situation 30 days later. You're gonna be in that same boat. You'll never get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And guess why she not gonna tell you how to escape it? Because she won't have no job. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The lady you pulling up down there to the DHR, if she told you how to get out of the situation you was in, she wouldn't be able to make no damn money. You know what I mean? So hell no, she ain't gonna tell you. She gonna tell you just enough information to keep your ass on them food stamps. That's all she gonna tell you. She ain't telling you nothing else. But get what? If they was really concerned about it, they'll have the unemployment office will be in the same room where you was at applying for food stamps. If they cared anything about you. You say, man, while you ain't here filling out this application for food stamps, fill out this application to get you somewhere to make you some money. You know, we're affiliated with the DHR is affiliated with the unemployment office, and we gonna find you somewhere to make you some money. But they don't care nothing about you. That's why they got one department is on the other side than the other one. And they already know you had to get a ride to get you there. You had to get somebody to take you to get the food stamp. So you gonna be so goddamn tired and hungry, you ain't gonna feel like going to the unemployment office because you was at the goddamn food stamp office all damn day. You know what I mean? You trying to go home and relax now. You don't want to go to the unemployment and sit your ass in there all day while they goddamn telling you all them lies and stuff. You know? We gonna call you back if we got plenty of people that came out here and applied for that. But if we need you, we'll definitely call you. Ain't that shit the same song? Like, it's the same song. But if they cared anything about you, guess what they'll do? They'll get on Monster.com, Indeed.com. Not only will they be trying to get you a place to make some money with the Department of Unemployment, they'll send that thing on the commercial market and get you out there and try to save your ass. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? If they told you everything, they wouldn't have no job neither. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So really, it's a crab in the bucket. A crab in the bucket mentality is why Eastdale Mall and Montgomery Mall, same situation. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we have a Montgomery Mall and an Eastdale Mall? It's because of that mentality, lady. You already had your turn. Sit your ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You already had your time to shine. Now it's our time. It don't have to be like that, lady. Goddamn, it's really enough for everybody. You know what I mean? And, you know, and a lot of time, you know, them kids, what they'll do? At the end of the school year, they'll throw all their notes away. They'll throw their stuff out the window, throw their notes away and stuff. Well, goddamn, you done sit up there and took notes all year. Now you finna throw them away? What type of mind do you have? Look at all that energy and stressing you did, writing that stuff down, and now you finna throw it away? Man, come on. That tell me a lot about you right there. That you don't even value your own strength. Your own strength, your own sweat, and your own tears. You don't even care nothing about that. You throwing it away. That don't even make no sense. Man. So these are some of the things you can start teaching. I mean, a lot of times people don't know because you haven't taught them how to know. You haven't taught them how to care about anything. You haven't taught them what's valuable and things that's not valuable. You know what I mean? Why people always hold on to stuff that don't have no value, and the stuff that means something, they're throwing it away. You know, your wife got your stuff at the yard sale. She's selling your stuff for 50 cents on the dollar. You know what I mean? She done put your ass out. How she done put you out of a house and she ain't pay for it? She done told you to get your stuff and get out. She ain't never paid no bills there though. And she got a white man downtown that said you gonna finish paying for it. While her and the sissy, she gonna have a sissy posted up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? While you trying to find you another house to pay for. You know what I mean? Like I said, ladies, and no, these are things we have to, somebody got to present it to somebody. That why do sissies and women have a voice and the man of the house don't have none? The man of the house, head of the household, his voice don't mean nothing compared to the woman and the sissy. Goddamn, whatever you got to say, that shit come dead last compared to the woman and the sissy. You know what I mean? Man, if that woman make it downtown and make a statement, I don't care if you got there first. Man, when you get to court, they not gonna present your shit unless they have to. I'm talking about you done went down there and told that judge 1,000 times. You done told your attorney and all that stuff. Man, when you get to court, man, you gonna feel like you got an orange goddamn county thing on, man, with some shackles on. Even if you got on a tie and a shirt, cause that's how they gonna put you in last. They gonna show you that you ain't nobody compared to that woman and that sissy lady. Nothing, nobody. So these are things you gotta meditate. You gotta think about it. Cause right now you really can't do nothing about it. But when they say you gotta sit down and concentrate and pray, sometimes it takes years and years for somebody from Lamp, or it ain't gotta be Lamp, it ain't gotta be BTW, it could be somebody from goddamn Brubaker or goddamn Carver. If they sit down and think about it, somebody gonna come up with something, goddamn. Somebody gonna say, goddamn, I done figured this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta goddamn start treating somebody fair, man, because goddamn at this rate, ain't nobody gonna have shit. You know what I mean? And that's what they gotta think, man. You should be able to go right to Montgomery Mall and get Polo and Tommy Hilfiger and goddamn Fubu and all that stuff. You ain't supposed to be goddamn. You ain't supposed to be going to East Chase. You don't live in East Chase. Shit. You don't live in East Chase. What the hell you doing taking your money to East Chase, bro? You don't even live out there. You know what I mean? Do that make any sense? You know what I mean? It's people that know that that's how it's supposed to be, but they not honoring it though. They got it twisted, and guess what you doing? You paying for people to live in Wind Lakes, and they ain't doing shit but laying down. You know? They don't gotta do nothing, you know? Because of how they set it up. They don't have to go clock in nowhere. Man, they got your money and goddamn and splitting that shit. I'm talking about just like scatter at the goddamn casino. They put 120 in that mug and then paid for a house in Wind Lakes. And they sitting on their ass while you going to Hyundai every day. Because guess what you gotta do? You gotta be smart enough to say, we're not gonna let our mall close down. We're not gonna let you take our department store for us. We're gonna fight to keep it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it clean. We gonna have a good attitude, and we're not gonna let them take it. We gonna prove to them that we just as valuable or more valuable than East Chase. You gotta do that, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, they'll leave your ass every time. They'll leave you every time. If they can go to East Chase and they gonna say, look, we're gonna be able to take care of our mall better because we ain't gonna do nothing but sit on our ass and come out here and be relaxed. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be on full alert, and we gonna keep all the intruders out because we got the intruders paying for it, and that's just how it goes. The intruders and the visitors is the one that's paying for East Chase. You know what I'm saying? The people in East Chase ain't paying for shit. You know what I mean? And the way they was to get it done, they was able to get it done because guess what? Every time you violate it, they took something from you. Every time. Every time you violate, they say, you don't need this, you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't know how to take care of it. You know what I mean? So guess what, like, and a lot of times, just like you do with me, just because you got somebody in power as a politician, that don't mean you got to go by what they saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes it's good to get together and say, well, we don't give a damn about no damn city council. We don't give a damn about what no mayor saying. We control our shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get together and do it, goddamn, they gonna be running all over your ass. You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, you ain't nothing but a damn politician. You know what I'm saying? I make more money than you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, instead of saying it, you gotta be able to prove it. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, you know. Well, thank you for letting me tune in. And I'll probably just talk to y'all a little later and stuff like that. Don't smoke too much, don't drink too much, lady. You always gotta save something to drink and to smoke for tomorrow, or you'll be spending your food money on your get high money.